perhaps, just perhaps, I might be online at this time. And I don't really know if I am. So I'm just going to find out if I'm actually going live. Okay, here we go. Am I live? Might be. Okay, so here we go. I'm trying to figure out if this is actually working. So it should be working. And if Yolanda is still there, because I'm not sure if you're still there or not, type in a message because chat overlay is now on. So I'm trying a different program. So this is program number 2. And so checking to see if that is actually working. I don't know for sure. It could be. It might not be. So here I am going with the latest and greatest program. And I see that Yolanda wanted to know if she is, what her finances are going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do a little card spread and do it like this from the comfort of my office. And it actually feels like it's working better. So here we go. Working on just trying to figure out all this stuff so that I can actually do this once a week and do it successfully. And if I do this once a week, it's not going to be on a Wednesday night because I'm kind of thinking that I'm not going to do this on Wednesday nights. But here's the question. So Yolanda, if you're still out there, I'm going to personally message you from here just to make sure that you are aware that I'm back on and see if it's working now. So, questions about Yolanda's finances. First card, right side up. This is good. Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups can be news of somebody that you like. Second card, not right side up. Two of Cups. So, that could be, just kind of working really hard for love. And then third card, there we go. I like this. This is the Magician card. It's also the number 1 in the deck as far as the major arcana. And so I like that card. It's the Juggler. It can be pretty good. It can be a card where, you're just kind of thinking hard and doing things that are tough and just kind of, I'm hitting show. Here we go. Showing messages. Anyway, so I don't know, Yolanda, if you could see this, things are going to look easy for you. It doesn't really cover your finances that well, but I think when things get easier, things will be better. So maybe you won't be as stressed out, or you're going to make something that looks hard or is hard look easy. So that's kind of a good sign. But I do think right now it's kind of a work of love, and it's going to stay that way for the time being. But in the end, in not too distant future, it's going to be good for you. I like it. You're beginning a journey. It's not quite the Fool, but it's almost the Fool. Fool's the number 0. It's the very first card. So it's also the end. Like it's either the first or the last. Take your pick. Either way, it's a journey. Anyway, so those are those 3 cards. And what else are we doing? So it looks like I have one person watching, and I'm going to guess that might be Yolanda. And if that is Yolanda, let's see here, because that's a good question. So let's see here. It looks like there's a little bit less of a delay on the Facebook channel. So there we go. And I don't know if it's actually literally working on the on my other channel. So YouTube might have it, YouTube might not. I don't know. We'll see. So I have the chat overlay on. It does say that one person is watching. So shout out to the person that's watching. If you have a question, please type it in, and bear in mind that this is definitely new to me as far as what is whether this is working or not. So just kind of struggling with this new software, but I'm going to get used to it. So that's a thing. Anyway, it's a thing. So I don't know what's the. Hey, I think that's cool. I like the graphics. How to take myself off the. Let's see here. There's all these. This is kind of cool, actually. This is like this Restream software that I think you just have to go with it. So I can do something else. Let's see. What does this do? Cool. I'll disappear for a minute. I'm playing with settings. So I usually learn programs by playing with settings. Now, the only actual problem with this is that if you're learning a program and you're playing with settings and you have to be live, it's probably would be like really good if like there was actually like a crash course that somebody could take on this stuff. But there isn't. There's YouTube videos. So I'm going to play with some settings, and it looks like there's only one person watching it. So, hey, I can turn this stuff into waves. Does that work? Oh, no, now there's a blank background. Okay, so that's the background. Oh, that's the background. So the background settings can be like different. So now I'm playing with background settings. I don't really know what the background settings do. That's white. That's kind of harsh. Let's see. What's this one? Comments. Oh, that's really weird and spacey. What's this one? It looks like it's, oh, that's kind of like angles. I guess if I was a mathematician, I'd like that one. And there's another background setting. Oh, Ukraine's flag. I think that's Ukraine. I should put my glasses on. But if somebody has a question or a comment and you want to know something, I really will. I am going to do a reading, Yolanda. If you're there, I'm going to do a reading. If you have a question, because I did do your finance thing, ask a question. It's not showing well, maybe it is. Let's see, chat overlaid. Nope. It's sort of showing the chat overlay. I could it looks like I could actually bring somebody else on stage, so to speak, but I don't really know how to do that. So instead of doing that, I'm going to play with backgrounds. So Yolanda, did you see the answer that I wrote for the? I didn't write it. Did you see me doing the cards for you? You did. Okay. So your finances for next week are going to get better at the end of the week because I did the 3-card spread. We had the Ace of Cups, and that was right side up, passed. And then we had the 2 of Cups for like right now, which was kind of like upside down. So kind of like a work of love that wasn't, it's not like it's kind of be more like not as much. And then we had the Magician right side up. And so that would be like the immediate future, which is good because that particular little future would be good. Everything looks easy. So that means you're going to do better. And I like that. Ooh, there's some cute backgrounds. Let's try this one. I like that. It's bubbles. Never mind. I don't really like bubbles. I mean, I'm sure they're great. Ooh, it's stars. I could do the stars. Or there's purple waves. That's kind of boring. I like the stars. And there might be a rainbow. Oh, no, that's not a rainbow. It looks very different from behind here. show. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like a rainbow, but it's really not. What's this one? That's more of a rainbow. I kind of like the stars. How about that one? That's kind of cool. It's not that I do astrology, but I'm kind of like spacey, so we could work on that. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. There might be a comment section here. It says social comments. Click on them to show them. So that didn't work. The chat. This is really funny. It says new comments will display here. But there's no comments. And yet there are 2 comments on this. So how is that possible? Anyway, this is really interesting. Like, you would think this, I mean, it's like the ones that are recommended. So, like, how is it that they're not chatting up? Like, okay, it's streaming and you can see me, but it's not necessarily letting me do the see, settings, comments, quality, auto. This is really strange. I actually, like, we could all learn this together. I went on YouTube and it said use Restream.io. But then Restream.io seemed like it wanted to put stuff out there that was like take over the channels. Well, okay. So I thought, well, I'll try this other one. So I tried the studio thing. And that one like really slows down the output and it didn't just like broadcast. So then I'm thinking, okay, I'll try something different. So I tried the Restream.io, even though I was like remiss to doing it. And it's like if I want to record this, which on so many levels I don't, I have to upgrade, and I don't know what that costs, but there's a GoPro thing, and it does say that that it lets you add comments. But in order to get the comments from Facebook, I literally have to go over to the Facebook page to see what the comments are. So like there's 4 comments on here, so that's cool. But then when I went to look over, it's like it's just not like I mean, I can see the thumbs up, I could see that somebody actually, thank you, Barbara, put a thumbs up on this, but I actually literally cannot tell if it's restreaming or not. I mean, it just does not actually send the comments over from the Facebook page to the restreaming page. So I still have bugs to work out, but this is fun. And I do feel a lot like I'm talking to myself because it's a lot more like, okay, so it says read only. So there's like type a message. So like you can type a message on this Restream.io, but why would anybody do that? Because it would be like, why would you like type a message in this if you are on Facebook saying this? So I do have to work out some bugs, but I think this one probably does work better than the other one. So, I don't know. Let's see, manage. It's really interesting. This is definitely not not an easy thing to learn how to do. So I'm gonna give it a break for the night, and I'm gonna go back to this studio and try to figure out how to do this on my time. But this is let's see. What is it? It's it's very, very slow as far as like if I say something, it's a good minute before it hits Facebook. So there's a definite delay. And I guess I'm going to have to figure this out. So the cool thing is that I can literally like kind of like archive and delete um, and not have settings up, not have these things in my Restream, like in my Facebook stream too long. But it is kind of sucky that it doesn't quite keep up live. Um, but it's interesting because I would really like it to be actually live. So how to do that? And what I mean, I'm more than happy to like if it's going to take me a minute to see your comments probably, and it's going to take me at least like a few minutes to answer them. But if somebody else actually has a question and they actually want to ask it, I'm here, card deck, and I'm holding up the card deck and I can see that it's like almost a full minute before the card deck comes up into the Facebook feed. So um, actually, maybe it's about 30 seconds. But if you want to click on them to showcase them on stream, so it's like I would click on a comment to showcase it into live stream. How do I do that? This is like so weird. Like the chat overlay, it's on, and it doesn't really let me. It doesn't like actually allow me to do it. So that's so very funny. So I'm typing a message, and I'm going to see how long it takes me to actually get the message up onto there. So here we go. So how long is the delay? Actually, I'm going to try to actually say delay without say how long is the delay. So I'm going to show that, and how long is the delay for comments? And it doesn't show it, or does it show? Let's see here. Let's see if it goes to 780 auto. Maybe I should just put it on auto. Okay, so now let's see here. If I put it to 720, I think it's faster. That's faster. Let's see here. Let me see. Here we go. This might actually be a little bit faster. So, okay, so that's working better. It wants to be 720. Let's try 480. Let's see here. Now that might actually be even faster. Let's see. Quality. Less DPI. Fuzzier. 720. I don't know. Captions. Continue watching. Browser. If I turn that on, it definitely doesn't. Definitely wants me to be like it's in the background. So, I mean, so here's the thing. We're down to 2 people watching, and only Yolanda asked a question, and it's 9:33. So I'm probably going to, let's see, how long is the delay? Yep, it's a long delay. So there's definitely times. Anyway, probably going to hear echo now that I'm going to echo here. I want to definitely mute this. Hold on here. I'm just like absolutely. This is very funny. I have never done this before, so this is like a whole new thing. But this is how I learn. So we're just gonna go with it. And I'm going to try to figure out how to actually do this a little more efficiently. And that's what I can do. So here we go. So that's that. And oh, it's saying I can't. LinkedIn Restream is awesome. Okay. Okay, so it looks like there are a bunch of different platforms that I could restream to, and honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. So, but if you have, do you have another, Yolanda? If you're still there, do you have another question? Because I think the delay is a little less delay-y. So I might just have to go up to the GoPro part and see if it adds things. So this is as much as I can do tonight. So ask quickly. Let's see here. Are you even on? Are you on? Are you on Facebook? You might be. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go off here. So I'm done. And if anybody has any questions, I actually do pretty good at reading. I just kind of don't know how to do this quite yet. And the yet is not the reading. The yet is the software. So anyway, I might just try it on Facebook and shut this thing off. Here we go, shutting that off.